Have you ever been fast asleep at midnight, only to be jolted awake when your calf suddenly tightens up, leaving you in unbearable pain? That's leg cramps, a nightmare all too familiar with aging. Not only do they ruin your sleep, but they also leave behind soreness that lasts throughout the next day. But what if I told you that by simply adding a few common types of fish to your weekly meals, those painful leg cramps could ease or even disappear altogether? It may sound simple, but it's backed by science and the real-life experiences of thousands of seniors. In today's video, we'll explore 5 common types of fish that you can easily find at supermarkets across the U.S., yet they carry incredible power in fighting leg cramps. Each type of fish has its own unique story, providing essential nutrients for our muscles, joints, and even a restful night's sleep. We'll start with the first one, often called the star of the ocean, rich in nutrients and a favorite in many households. Salmon. Salmon, a gift from the ocean and cold rivers. Salmon is well known as one of the most nutritious fish in the world. At supermarkets in the U.S., it's easy to find trays of fresh pink salmon, whether fillets or whole cuts. But what makes salmon extraordinary is not just its taste, but the treasure chest of nutrients it provides for our muscles and nervous system. I recall one of my patients, Walter, a man in his 70s. He often suffered from leg cramps at night, especially after a long day gardening. During one of our conversations, I suggested that he try adding salmon to his weekly meals. At first, he hesitated. "I'm not used to eating salmon. It tastes a bit fishy." But after a few weeks of trying, he returned with a smile. "Doctor, lately I hardly get leg cramps anymore. And I've even learned to grill salmon with a little lemon. Now it tastes great and makes me feel healthy." That wasn't just a coincidence. Salmon is packed with nutrients that directly help muscles relax, improve blood circulation, and reduce the risk of cramps. Magnesium, the key to preventing abnormal muscle contractions. One of the leading causes of leg cramps in seniors is magnesium deficiency. Magnesium is the mineral that allows muscles to relax after they contract. Without enough magnesium, muscles can remain stuck in a contracted state, leading to cramps. In just 100 grams of salmon, there are about 30 milliliters of magnesium. That number may seem small, but when salmon is eaten regularly, combined with leafy greens, walnuts, and almonds, the body gets the right amount of magnesium it needs. More importantly, the magnesium in salmon is highly absorbable compared to many other foods. Think of your muscles like a piece of music, contracting and relaxing in rhythm. Without magnesium, that music becomes broken and harsh, creating painful notes we call cramps. But with enough magnesium, the symphony flows smoothly, gracefully. That's why so many people, after adding salmon to their meals, notice that their muscles feel more relaxed, with less pain and fewer cramps. Potassium, the mineral that keeps the body in balance. Leg cramps often occur when the body loses electrolyte balance, especially potassium deficiency. Seniors are more prone to this condition due to diuretic medications, excessive sweating, or simply not drinking enough water. Salmon is an excellent source of potassium. A 3-ounce serving, about 85 g, provides over 300 milliliters of potassium, equivalent to a medium-sized banana. So for those who don't like bananas, salmon becomes the perfect alternative. Potassium acts like the conductor of muscle cells. Without it, the body's signals get scrambled and muscles contract suddenly, causing cramps. But when potassium is sufficient, you'll feel lighter and more relaxed, especially after exercising or long walks. Omega-3, lubrication for muscles and blood vessels. What makes salmon truly special is its richness in omega-3 fatty acids, something not all fish can provide in abundance. Omega-3 reduces inflammation, improves blood flow, and keeps blood vessels flexible. When circulation is strong, oxygen and nutrients are delivered to muscles efficiently, preventing abnormal contractions. Many studies confirm this secret. People who eat salmon or other omega-3 rich fish 2 or 3 times per week experience fewer leg cramps compared to those who rarely eat fish. I recall meeting Maria, a 68-year-old woman who loved her morning walks with friends. She used to stop often because of sharp calf pain. After adjusting her diet and adding grilled salmon twice a week, she happily told me, "Doctor, now I can walk 2 miles straight without pain. I even encourage my friends my age to try salmon too. Vitamin D and calcium, a strong duo for muscles and bones. Another benefit of salmon is its high content of vitamin D. Without vitamin D, the body struggles to absorb calcium, weakening muscles and bones, leading to cramps and even osteoporosis. Just one serving of grilled salmon can provide nearly your entire daily vitamin D needs. When combined with calcium from milk, leafy greens, or almonds, it creates a powerful shield that helps seniors maintain strong muscles and bones. Practical advice: how much salmon should you eat? Many older patients often ask me, "Doctor, how much salmon should I eat?" My answer: 203 times per week, around 120 dollars each time, about the size of a medium fillet. You can grill salmon with lemon and dill, fragrant, delicious, and easy to digest. Or make a salmon salad with pan-seared fillets, mixed greens, and avocado, both tasty and nutritious. For those who prefer simplicity, steamed salmon with ginger and scallions is sweet, light, and easy to enjoy. One small tip: whenever possible, choose wild-caught salmon over farm-raised. Wild salmon usually contains more omega-3 and carries less risk of chemical exposure. Final thoughts. My dear friends, leg cramps can be a signal from your body that something is out of nutritional balance, but we can change that every day with every meal. Salmon, rich in magnesium, potassium, omega-3, and vitamin D, is truly a gift from nature to help us live stronger, healthier lives. So next time you or a loved one complain about leg cramps, remember salmon. It's not just a delicious dish or a cozy dinner, it's also a loving way to take care of the body. As I often remind my patients, eating well is the gentlest medicine we can take every day, not only to prevent leg cramps, but also to make aging lighter, healthier, and more peaceful. For Part 2, mackerel, the little warrior that helps muscles relax. My dear friends, if salmon is considered the star of the ocean, luxurious and refined, then mackerel is like a humble but powerful warrior. In the U.S., mackerel is available both fresh and canned, easy to buy and affordable. Many people overlook mackerel thinking it's ordinary, but within its small body lies a powerhouse of nutrition, especially valuable for those struggling with leg cramps. I remember during a community health talk, a woman in her 60s shared, "Doctor, I often practice morning exercises, but every time I finish, my calves tighten and hurt badly. My daughter told me to try eating mackerel, saying it's rich in omega-3. I did, and surprisingly, within just a few weeks, my leg cramps reduced significantly. Now I've grown to enjoy it too." Her story made me smile. Yes, mackerel may be small, but it is a silent warrior, strengthening and relaxing our muscles. Magnesium, the medicine against muscle tightness. Among fish, mackerel is one of the richest sources of magnesium. A 100-gram serving contains about 80 million hours of magnesium, several times higher than salmon. Magnesium works like a switch, helping muscles relax after contraction. Without it, muscles often remain stuck in contraction, leading to cramps. For seniors, magnesium deficiency is common due to mineral-poor diets or diuretic medications that drain magnesium from the body. Eating mackerel regularly is like giving your muscles an energy boost to run smoothly. Like an orchestra guided by a conductor, your body won't lose rhythm and lock up into painful cramps. Potassium, the rhythm keeper. In addition to magnesium, mackerel is rich in potassium. A 100-gram portion provides more than 400 milliliters of potassium, equivalent to a medium-sized sweet potato. Potassium regulates electrolytes and heart rhythm, ensuring muscles receive accurate signals from the nervous system. Without enough potassium, these signals become distorted, causing sudden contractions and cramps. Thanks to its richness in potassium, mackerel serves as a natural rhythm regulator for the body. Omega-3, the flow that protects muscles. Mackerel is also one of the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids, second only to salmon. Omega-3s not only benefit heart health, but they also improve circulation and reduce muscle inflammation. When blood flows smoothly, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every muscle cell, cramps occur far less often. I recall an elderly fisherman who told me, "When I was young and worked at sea, I ate mackerel all the time. Now in old age, I've started eating it again, and suddenly I sleep better at night without cramps disturbing me. Such stories are living proof of mackerel's value. Vitamin D and calcium, an essential duo. Mackerel doesn't just provide omega-3, magnesium, and potassium. It's also an excellent source of vitamin D. In the U.S., Sualar seniors are often deficient in vitamin D due to limited sunlight exposure, especially in winter. Without vitamin D, calcium absorption declines, weakening muscles and bones, leading to cramps and osteoporosis. Just one serving of mackerel can supply up to 250% of the daily vitamin D requirement, an extraordinary figure for a natural food. When combined with calcium from milk or leafy greens, vitamin D from mackerel helps build stronger muscles and bones, keeping cramps at bay. How to eat mackerel safely and deliciously. Mackerel has firm flesh, a rich flavor, and slight fattiness, making it versatile for cooking. Grilled mackerel with lemon and garlic. Simple, heart-healthy. Grillen braised mackerel with tomatoes. Soft, easy to eat, with a traditional touch. Canned mackerel salad. Quick, fresh, and nutrient-packed. One note, not all mackerel is the same. King mackerel is high in mercury and not recommended for seniors. Instead, choose Atlantic mackerel or chub mackerel, which are safer and more nutrient-dense. What does science say about mackerel? Many studies worldwide confirm mackerel's benefits. The journal Nutrients reported that eating mackerel 2 to 3 times per week can reduce muscle pain and cramps by 30% in adults over 60. Researchers also found that omega-3 in mackerel significantly improves vascular elasticity, which in turn reduces nighttime muscle contractions. Final thoughts. My dear friends, mackerel may not shine as brightly as salmon, nor appear as elegant as tuna, but it is a small yet mighty warrior. With magnesium, potassium, omega-3, and vitamin D, mackerel helps keep your muscles supple, your circulation strong, and your nights free from cramps. So next time you're at the market or supermarket, don't forget the mackerel counter. A single piece of this humble fish can make a world of difference for your golden years. As I often tell my patients, leg cramps are not destiny. Sometimes just a piece of mackerel on your plate can give your body the chance to live lighter, healthier, and more peacefully. Sardines, small but mighty. If salmon brings elegance and mackerel represents a warrior, then sardines symbolize simplicity. In the U.S., sardines often appear modestly, tucked into small cans lined neatly on supermarket shelves. Many seniors have told me, "Doctor, when I was younger working long shifts, I often carried a can of sardines with bread. Cheap, but it kept me full for hours." Interestingly, this humble food carries surprising power, helping prevent and ease leg cramps. Sardines may be small, but they are rich in calcium, vitamin D, omega-3, magnesium, and potassium, all the essential keys to relaxed muscles and restful sleep. A story with sardines. I remember Mrs. Ruth, 72, who lived alone after her husband passed away. Her meals were often simple, sometimes just bread with cheese. She frequently complained of cramps, especially at night. When reviewing her diet, I noticed she was severely lacking in calcium and vitamin D. I suggested she try adding sardines to her meals 2 to 3 times a week. She was surprised. Sardines? I thought that was just poor people's food from my younger years. But she agreed to try. A month later, she returned to my clinic with a smile. "Doctor, I sleep better now, and my cramps have almost disappeared. Who knew that the simple food from my past would become my best medicine in old age?" Her story reminded me that sometimes the simplest things are the most enduring. Calcium. Strength in tiny bones. What makes sardines special is that we eat them with their soft bones, and those tiny bones are packed with calcium. A 100-gram serving of sardines provides over 350 milliliters of calcium, almost the same as a glass of milk. For seniors, this is an excellent source to keep bones strong and muscles flexible. Without calcium, muscles contract abnormally, causing painful cramps. But with just a few small sardines, your body has a natural shield against cramping. Vitamin D, the key to absorbing calcium. Calcium is ineffective without vitamin D. Sardines are one of the few natural foods rich in vitamin D. Just a few sardines can provide 20 to 25% of daily vitamin D needs. For seniors who get little sun exposure, common in the U.S., sardines become sunshine in a meal. Together, calcium and vitamin D form a strong duo, strengthening bones and preventing nighttime cramps. Omega-3, the silent anti-inflammatory. Few realize that sardines, though small, are rich in omega-3, nearly as much as salmon. Omega-3 helps blood flow smoothly and reduces muscle inflammation, which lowers the risk of cramps and pain. Studies show that people who regularly eat sardines or other omega-3 rich fish experience fewer muscle aches and cramps. This explains why many of my patients, after eating sardines consistently, not only sleep better, but also feel more flexible and energized. Magnesium and potassium. The silent helpers beyond calcium and vitamin D, sardines also provide magnesium and potassium. Magnesium helps muscles relax after contraction. Potassium maintains electrolyte balance and supports proper nerve signaling. Without these minerals, cramps are much more likely. But sardines offer both naturally and gently, without heavy reliance on supplements. How to eat sardines deliciously and safely. In the US, sardines are usually sold canned, which is convenient. However, choose those packed in olive oil or water and avoid overly salty versions. Some easy preparations for seniors include sardine salad, mixed with greens, cherry tomatoes, and avocado. Tasty and nutritious. Sonneter sardine sandwich with lemon and herbs for a quick breakfast. Rice with sardines and tomato sauce. Simple yet rich in nutrition, evoking memories of younger days. If you worry about a strong smell, add lemon, ginger, or scallions when preparing. What does science say about sardines? A study in Japan showed that seniors who ate sardines regularly had better bone density and 20% lower risk of cramps and muscle pain compared to those who didn't. In the US, research in California found that eating sardines 2 to 3 times per week improved sleep quality and reduced nighttime cramps in people over 65. Science confirms it. Sardines may be small, but their nutritional value is enormous. Final thoughts. My dear friends, sardines are neither fancy nor expensive, yet in their simplicity lies great strength. Calcium, vitamin D, omega-3, magnesium, and potassium, all combining to relax muscles, strengthen bones, and ensure a restful night's sleep. So next time you're at the supermarket, don't overlook those small cans of sardines. Remember, sometimes simplicity is what lasts. A humble can of sardines may not cost much, but its value for senior health is priceless. As I often say, not everything precious has to be complicated. Even in a small sardine, we can find a treasure chest for healthy aging. Part 4, Tuna, a powerful source of energy to fight leg cramps. My dear friends, among the familiar types of fish in the US, perhaps none is more popular than tuna. You can easily spot tidy cans of tuna on supermarket shelves or enjoy seared tuna steaks sizzling at restaurants. Tuna is loved for its convenience, taste, and nutrition, but few people know that, beyond its popularity, tuna is also a silent hero in preventing and easing leg cramps. I remember Mr. David, 65, one of my patients. After retirement, he spent much of his time walking in the park and tending his garden. But he often complained, "Doctor, whenever I walk a little farther, at night my calves cramp so badly that I can't sleep." When I reviewed his diet, I saw he ate a lot of red meat but very little fish. I suggested he add tuna to his meals, especially canned tuna, convenient and nutritious. After a month, he returned with a smile. "Doctor, I can't even remember the last time I had a cramp. Now I make a tuna salad every morning. It's light, tasty, and keeps me energized all day." That was no coincidence. Tuna truly is a powerhouse of nutrients that keep muscles strong and steady. Pure protein, the fuel for muscles. The greatest strength of tuna is its high-quality protein. In just 100 grams of tuna, there are more than 23 grams of protein, higher than most other fish. Protein is the building block of muscles. Without it, muscles weaken, recover slowly, and are more prone to cramps. Seniors especially need protein, as age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia, happens faster. Tuna, with its lean, pure protein, is like clean fuel, helping muscles stay strong and reducing abnormal contractions. Potassium, keeping the body in rhythm. Tuna is also a valuable source of potassium. A 100-gram serving provides about 250-300 milliliters of potassium. Potassium regulates electrolytes and ensures nerves send accurate signals to muscles. Without enough potassium, muscles can suddenly contract, causing cramps. With its rich potassium content, tuna helps your body stay in rhythm and prevents unexpected spasms. Magnesium, the quiet supporter. Beyond protein and potassium, tuna contains magnesium, an essential mineral that helps muscles relax after contraction. Magnesium, together with potassium and calcium, forms the trio that protects muscles from cramping. For seniors who often lose magnesium due to diuretic medications or poor diet, tuna provides a natural and effective way to restore balance. Omega-3, lubricant for blood vessels and muscles. Many people think of tuna only as a protein source, but in fact it also contains omega-3 fatty acids, the golden nutrient for both heart and muscle health. Omega-3 reduces inflammation, improves blood circulation, and enhances blood vessel elasticity. As a result, muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, lowering the risk of cramps. For seniors with cardiovascular issues, tuna brings a double benefit, supporting heart health and reducing leg cramps. B vitamins. Energy for healthy aging tuna is also rich in B vitamins, especially B12 and B6. Vitamin B12 helps produce red blood cells, delivering oxygen to nourish muscles. Without enough B12, muscles become weak, fatigued, and more prone to cramps. Vitamin B6 supports protein metabolism and energy production for daily activity. Many older adults in the U.S. are deficient in B12 because they eat less red meat. Tuna provides a natural way to replenish it, boosting vitality and energy. How to enjoy tuna safely and deliciously. Tuna can be prepared in many ways. Seared tuna steak with herbs and olive oil, tasty and heart-healthy. Adaway, canned tuna salad with greens, cherry tomatoes, and avocado. A light and nutritious meal. Tuna sandwich, quick, convenient for breakfast or lunch. Note, large oceanic tuna species may contain mercury. Seniors should choose albacore or skipjack tuna, smaller types, and eat about 2 or 3 times per week for safety. What does science say about tuna? A study at Harvard University showed that people who ate tuna and other omega-3 rich fish at least twice a week had a significantly lower risk of leg cramps. In Japan, scientists found that seniors who regularly ate tuna had better muscle mass, less muscle loss, and fewer nighttime cramps compared to those who rarely ate it. This proves that tuna is not only delicious, but also a natural medicine for the body. Final thoughts. Tuna is not just a convenient meal in a can. It is a powerful source of energy, pure protein, potassium, magnesium, omega-3, and vitamin B12, all working together to strengthen muscles, improve circulation, and push leg cramps away. So next time you open a can of tuna, remember, you're not just opening a meal. You're opening a gentle medicine for healthy aging. As I always tell my patients, every meal is a choice. And when you choose tuna, you're choosing fewer cramps, a stronger heart, and a more peaceful journey into old age. We've just taken a wonderful journey together, from salmon, rich in omega-3s, to mighty mackerel with magnesium and vitamin D, humble sardines packed with calcium, energy-filled tuna with pure protein, and gentle, easily digestible cod. 5 different fish, 5 different flavors, but all with one thing in common. They carry the power to relax our muscles, improve circulation, and keep leg cramps from haunting our nights. Aging may bring changes, from silver hair to slower steps. But my friends, we always have the power to choose how we care for our bodies. With simple, natural meals and a little attention to health, we can enjoy our golden years with more peace, better sleep, and less pain. If what I shared today was helpful, please share this video with your friends and loved ones, so that anyone struggling with leg cramps can also discover a gentle solution. And don't forget to subscribe to Live Fit Forever, so we can meet here every week to explore more secrets for living healthier, happier, and more fulfilled lives in our later years. As I often remind my patients, health doesn't just come from a prescription. It's built in every meal, every small choice we make each day. Choose to love your body and let your later years become the most peaceful and meaningful time of your life.